The LG C1 is one of the most coveted TVs of 2021, but the question is, how good is it in 2022? And is it still the best gaming TV out there? Or has the C2 taken its place? Today we're going to be answering all those questions and more, but this being a no BS review, I'm actually going to give you the score the TV actually got before we dive into all the information. This TV got a 95 out of 100. If you want to find out how exactly we got to that number, and if it's the best TV for your gaming playstyle, then definitely watch the rest of the review. As you guys may know, one of the most highlighted TVs of 2021 was the LG C1. Not only was it highlighted due to the fact that it was such a really good TV, but also that it was one of the best TVs currently right now for gaming. Now, as you also may already know, if you're looking at this video, of course you're looking to buy a TV, or you're looking to upgrade or to get something better, or just to get a brand new TV in general, and you want to know, should I go with the C1, which is a 2021 model, or should I upgrade to the brand newer model and spend that extra money to get the latest and greatest technology? Well, I'm actually glad you came to this video, because I'm actually going to help you save some money and explain to you guys why the C1 is the better option when it comes to gaming, as opposed to picking up the C2. So let's go ahead and get started on how exactly we go about rating our TVs when it comes here on the channel. We usually rate them in a couple of ways. Is it really good for watching TV? Does it have good sound quality? Because to me, watching TV and having crappy sound quality is just as bad as having a bad TV. And number 3, is it good for gaming? And how well is it good for any other type of entertainment? And also, the last thing is, how well will it pair up with all your other peripherals? So, for example, if you want to install a soundbar, if you want to install a gaming console, if you want to install a DVR, will it be compatible, and is it future-proof, which is one of the main reasons I always want to make sure I pay attention to when I'm purchasing, especially a high-ticket item like a TV. So with that being said, guys, let's start and break this down. So let's get started with number 1. How good is this TV to actually watch movies? I know we are focusing primarily on this being a gaming TV, but if you're purchasing a TV, you're probably going to be using it to, watch some sort of movies and stuff like that. So you want to know, is it going to be good whenever I decide to watch a movie? So overall, in general, guys, the movie quality on this thing, it's top notch. You're going to get high fidelity, not only when it comes to visuals, but one of the main things that when it comes to watching movies, and I'm pretty sure you guys notice whenever you sit and watch a movie, is actually how well do the black spots or the dark spots or the dark areas or that black fidelity colors displays on the TV. And I gotta tell you guys, this TV does a phenomenal job when it comes to blacks, when it comes to the grays, and also with that type of HDR content or that 4K content. The TV is going to actually be able to portray that at a very high fidelity rate. It's going to make everything pop, and it's going to make where things are not so washed out and where the blacks actually look black and do not look great. So when you're going to be watching movies with this TV, you're definitely going to enjoy that. All right, now on to number 2, which is the sound quality, guys. Now, for sound quality, this TV does a really good job. Not a great job, not a phenomenal job, but a really great job at enhancing the audio, especially with its AI technology. It allows it to have that nice bass, that nice fidelity. The only problem and issue I have with this TV, and I would recommend it if this is going to be in a larger area or in a bigger room, you're definitely going to need a soundbar or some sort of sound system to punch out that voice, because the voice does get drowned out a lot, especially when you're watching movies or when you're playing games where there is a lot of dialogue. You're going to lose that dialogue. You're going to have that nice beefy sound, which I'll play a little bit so you guys can see. But you're going to lose a lot in that treble and those midtones where you're going to try to pick up that voice volume. That's going to be drowned off by the amount of bass that AI technology is. And regardless of what setting you put it on, which is standard, AI, or gaming, whichever one you decide to go, you still lose that audio quality when it comes to hearing the actual audio coming off of a dialogue. So for the audio quality, guys, this is only part where this TV is actually lacking. And I would definitely recommend a soundbar or a sound system to actually enhance it and make this TV really pop out. But if you are in a small room, you're going to be perfectly fine. You're not going to have that much of an issue. All right, so now what you guys have been waiting for, which is the gaming aspect of the TV. How good is this TV when it comes to gaming? I got to tell you guys, as of right now on June, this is the best TV you could spend your money on when it comes to gaming. And I know you guys have a lot of questions, and I see you, John, I see you, Matthew, I see you, Mark, typing right now on the screen. Laser, tell me why. Why is this the best one? Well, a couple reasons. Number one, it's going to meet all the criteria when it comes to gaming. And one of the coolest things I love about this TV, it's going to make you completely future-proof. Whether if you don't have a PS5 or you don't have a new Xbox or you're not into any of the next gens and you're going to be upgrading, you're going to be future-proof because this already comes with 2.1 HDMIs. Now, if you already have a PS5 and you already have an Xbox, you're going to be able to tap into that ability of being able to connect this with a 2.1 HDMI. Now, the cool thing about this TV is that you're not only going to have one HDMI port, you're actually going to have multiple HDMI ports, which makes it extremely great because that allows you guys to set up different consoles. You're not going to be hindered by the amount of devices you're going to be able to plug and take advantage of that HDMI 2.0. You actually have a total of 4 different plugins. So that means you guys can plug in your Xbox, you could plug in your PlayStation 5, you could plug in your Blu-ray, and on top of that, you could plug in your soundbar to get the ability of being able to get one of the technologies not a lot of people speak of, which is EARC. That's going to allow you to have that Dolby Atmos sound. Now, if you've never experienced Dolby Atmos sound, you guys don't know what you guys are missing. And this allows you guys to connect a soundbar, to connect a sound system, or to connect any item that you want to be able to tap into that technology and experience Dolby Atmos sound at your disposal. So not only will this enhance your gaming for the quality, because that's going to allow you guys to play games at 120 frames per second with your HDMI, and on top of that, it's going to allow you to hear the game like you've never heard it before. So for gaming in the aspect as far as connectivity is concerned, there's definitely a no-brainer. You're going to want to make sure you have this because you're going to want to make sure you have access to multiple devices. Now, in addition to that, guys, the TV does come with a lot of gaming options that no other TV has. For example, it gives you the ability to have Dolby Vision. It gives you the ability to, like I said, have Dolby Atmos. It gives you the ability to be able to have a specific menu tailored to just gaming itself. On top of that, it allows you to control not only the frame rate, but it also allows you to control what type of game you're playing, and it gives you the ability to decide what tones you want that game to actually have. Now, if that wasn't enough and you want to just make sure you take all the guessing out of it, it comes with an AI technology that automatically detects the game and optimizes the game to be played at the way the game is meant to play. That means allowing you to play with the best HDR settings, allowing you to play with the best frame rate, allowing you to play with the best optimal video quality, so the game will look nice and crisp and also sound nice and crisp as well, because it has its own dedicated audio option just for gaming itself. Now, one thing I love about this TV is that you won't be experiencing any tearing, you won't be experiencing any frame rate drops, and you won't be experiencing any tearing or any lag when it comes to gaming, regardless of what game you're playing, whether it be an FPS, RPG. And if you're probably wondering, Laser, how do the games look? They look phenomenal. They're extremely good. Now, I know what you're probably saying, Laser. All right, man, I'm sold. But what about the C2? Because the C2 is a brand new model that just came out. And it's a little bit more expensive, but I want to know if it's worth me spending that amount of money. I'm going to tell you guys right now 2 main reasons why you're going to go C1 instead of C2. Number one, C1 is going to be a little bit cheaper due to the fact that it's an older model. Number two, guys, Prime Day is coming, and that's going to come very soon. And I'm telling you, these TVs are going to be so accessible to everybody that if you are looking to upgrade a TV or a monitor, you're definitely going to want to pick one of these up. They're going to be super low. So you're going to want to make sure you click the link that's down below to purchase your TV so you can get this at a really good price. I mean, we're talking under $900. You're definitely going to want to make sure you keep an eye out for that. But with that out of the way, the second option is the C2 only got one major update that was done to the TV, and that is making the TV a little bit brighter. Because as you may already know, OLED TVs tend to be just a little bit more darker, but the new one, the C2, actually got an upgrade when it came to the brightness. Now, I was able to compare both the C1 and the C2, and I'm going to tell you guys right now, you could barely tell the brightness enhancement. You could tell if you pay a lot of attention to the TV, but when it comes to gaming-wise, you won't be able to tell the difference between super, super duper bright and super, super duper bright. So it's just like one duper less. I'm going to say it's like about 20 to 25 difference when it comes to the brightness levels. and it is not worth you spending that extra $800, extra $1,000 for that only 20% of increment of upgrade that they've done to the brightness. Not only will it save you a little bit more money, but it's going to allow you to have that extra money either to buy a new PlayStation 5, to buy a new Xbox, to buy a sound bar to make your TV sound a lot better. Because what point will it be if you are able to buy the TV but you're not able to buy a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox, a sound bar, or just to make your view enjoyment a lot better? So definitely the C1 route is the best way to go. And seeing how we don't like to extend our reviews too long, we just want to let you guys know, if you're looking for a gaming TV, this is the best TV your money could buy right now. I am currently reviewing the 77-inch, but I have tested out the 65, the 48, and I might just be upgrading to an 83. I have no idea. But this TV does come in 48, 55, 65, 77, and 83. To me, the best one to actually pick up, if you're going to be putting it at your house, 65 is definitely the one I would recommend. 77 is like if you have a bigger watching area. 83 is also if you have a bigger watching area. But I think 65 is a sweet spot because it's going to give you that nice big screen, and you're going to be able to enjoy movies a lot. Now, if it's just strictly for gaming, guys, I'm going to tell you, you probably want to run this just as a monitor. Now, you're going to want to go with the 48-inch, and I'm telling you guys right now, the 48-inch, I'm pretty sure, guys, you'll be able to pick this for a very, very low price. Like maybe like in the 600s when Prime rolls around. So you're definitely going to want to make sure you save this video. Make sure you click on that link down below to be able to pick it up. And even the 65, I think you're still going to be able to purchase it for under 900 bucks. Trust me, guys. Make sure you guys keep an eye out. You probably click right now and it's probably going to be like 50% off, 35% off. So you're definitely going to want to make sure you check out and jump in it as quickly as you possibly can. And if you guys have any additional questions regarding the TV, let me know in the comments section down below. I'll be more than happy to answer those for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed our content here on the channel. If you are Doomsday Heat's favorite, guys, drop a comment, drop a like, but most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Turn on all your notifications so you guys won't miss when our videos go live. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.